Egbema, history, people and culture. Egbema is geographically situated on longitude 5.35 degrees north and latitude 6.40 degrees east. Bounded on the east by Awara, on the west by Indoni, on the north by Oguta, and on the south by the Oba Kingdom. Egbema is an ethnic group with the following towns, villages, and settlements in no particular order: Okuji, Ogada Okuji, Mbede, Ebe Mbede, Aga, Ebe Aga, Abacheke, Ogada Abacheke, Abeji, Ogada Abeji, Umudike, Ebe Umudike, Ete Ekuru, Ebe Ete Ekuru, Mmahu, Ogada Mmahu, Ekuba, Ebe Ekuba, Obiakpu, Ubokofia, Mbara, Oforola, Umuoji, Obeakpu, Nwari, Ukuba, Aliocha, Okpaji, Mbatako, Obumize, Ubomuku, Opuoma, Ogada Opuoma, Ibocha, Eluanwari. Some settlements have gone extinct. Yes, some are still emerging. Oral history believes that the Egbema people migrated from the ancient Igodomigodo kingdom, which is now the present Edo Benin kingdom, at about 700 AD. The River Niger and its tributaries were probably the roots of migration. Our cultural endowments. Egbema Alinso boasts of its cultural heritage, which is rich in content and character. Our language is unique and it is called Egbema language. It is not an offshoot or a dialect of any other language. There are semblances of dialectical contiguity with our closest neighbors of Igbo, Oba, and Ndoni. Yet, the uniqueness of the Egbema language and idiosyncrasies stand out. Our greeting, Madi for the male and Madu for the female, make the difference. It helps you understand your roots. Our age group system is unbeatable and an essential part of our administrative structure. We are called Alinso because of our loud knack for holiness, and which sake many infractions constitute taboos, punishable with severe sanctions, but may not necessarily be so severe with our immediate neighbors. Such infractions as theft, incest, adultery, homosexuality, witchcraft, murder, evil plots against a fellow Egbema person are punishable, sometimes by death, which was why we had the Olili, the traditional Supreme Court. Some other minor offenses, like a man crossing a married woman's spread legs, touching a married woman on any of her sensitive parts, amorous play with a sister, family member, or close relation by a man is considered sacrilege and punishable with fines of a goat, yams, and other items, or cash, as may be prescribed by the traditional court. Any woman who sees the Okoroshi masquerade is liable to heavy sanctions or death. Even animals are not spared. A cock crowing at the wrong time is punishable by death. A sheep crossbreeding with a goat faces the death sentence, and many others. Our traditional dress code is beautiful and suiting to our temperate climate. The men adorn the George wrapper with suitable dress on top, and the married women with their two-piece wrapper as a sign of their marital identity. Unmarried girls may only tie a one-piece wrapper or wear skirts, gowns, and so on. Trousers, bomb shorts, leggings, quarter shorts, and the like were traditionally forbidden until the influence of Western culture. Our occupation. We're traditionally farmers, fishers, and hunters. Egbema is occupationally classified as Oru and Eluale people because of the preponderance of their dominant occupations. The Orus are predominantly fisher folk, while the Eluales are predominantly farmers and palm wine tappers. Egbema farmlands are very fertile and hardly require fertilizer for a good yield. We are large producers of cassava, rubber, and yams. Palm oil produced in Egbema are the best in this part of the world. The clay potentials of our land are yet untapped. Our streams, rivers, and lakes are our pride in aquatic splendor. The popular Abara and Ukutu fishing festivals are our tourist potentials. Egbema is indeed ready for a government and private-sized agricultural revolution. Our traditional kola presentation of dry fish and kola nuts or garden eggs is a signature only to the Egbema nationality anywhere in the world. We have festivals, and the festivals are brilliantly tied to our occupational and cultural affinities. The Egwaji, the Uzonwesa, these are New Yam festivals. The Abara and Ukutu, our fishing festivals. Several other festivals occur from time to time, with colorful masquerades on display. Sometimes we have other festivals like the Ekoru Ibo, the Abala. Our Oria Uku, Afo Uku, Nkwo Uku, and Eku Uku respectively are sacred days for different communities. Some farmlands are not to be visited on these days. The Iwaje, the ceremony of first pregnancy. The Okoroshi is a masquerade for burial of a matured man and forbidden for women. The Owu is a traditional burial honor for the wealthy. Ngomwelele is a masquerade for the burial only for a very aged male, but women can watch and even participate in the dances. We have the Mmanwu, we have the Okwoje, we have many more. Our oil and gas potentials. Crude oil has been flowing ceaselessly from Egbema oil fields since 1956. Egbema flow station at Ebocha is the second in Nigeria after Oloibiri. OML 20 of SPDC and MPDC and OML 61 of Ajib holds sway in Egbema land. As at today, Egbema contributes over 25% of total oil production in Nigeria. We have about 210 oil wells and a network of pipelines crisscrossing virtually all communities in Egbema. Our gas stock is purest and largest in this country. About 130.7 billion cubic feet of gas is estimated to be the gas reserve in Egbema soil alone. The implication of the revenue contribution of Egbema nationality to Nigeria's economy is truly humongous. This is probably the main reason why Egbema has become the pride of two states, Imo and Rivers. The irony is that this same community that contributes so much is crying for attention. Basic infrastructure, roads, healthcare, educational institutions are less than desirable. Federal and state's presence in Egbema abysmally far flung from expectation. Appointments into federal and state ministries, agencies, boards of parastatals are few and far between. In Rivers State, for instance, Egbema has never had a commissioner in the state cabinet. What is our offense, we may ask? Pollution, gas flaring, and all these attendant hazards, degradation of our environment, health challenges, death of aquatic lives in our waters, poor agricultural yields, and all manner of sad stories, including unemployment and lack of scholarship schemes for our children, are some of the sad commentaries that have become our lot. Egbema Ayimerenie, welcome to the pride of two states. Welcome to the land of the black gold. Welcome to Egbema World Congress 2021. Welcome to Egbema Alinso.